Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the series 0 to 10k a month with copywriting. Today is day 8 or 9, I believe. I can't remember specifically, whatever the title says. So today all I want to do is go over what I've done the past week, because it's been about a week, and then also show you guys what I'm going to do for outreach exactly. Like, I'm going to show you basically almost exactly what I'm going to do or what I plan on doing. So yeah, let's go over the past week. Past week I've been helping out a lot with the agency that I'm working for. I've been helping them with outreach, and we actually booked a call for them, and a few more potential calls lined up for this coming week. So that is pretty exciting. I shared this part of the journey with the agency as well, because as it grows, I will get paid more as well. So it's going to contribute to the 10k a month. We did about, so far this week, I can't remember exactly, over 150, maybe 170, maybe DMs offering a Loom video. And we got some positive replies to actually send the Loom. And then also we booked a call, so that is happening on Monday, tomorrow for me. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes by next week. And then for me, myself, I just started doing outreach like yesterday for myself, for my own clients. I did about 20 DMs, and I'm going to show you guys what I did, but I'm going to change up everything that I'm doing for outreach basically. But yeah, let me actually show you what I'm doing. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing for copywriting. This looks a whole lot complicated, but I'm going to explain it, and then also I'm going to remove a lot of it and change it up like live now as we speak. So basically what I was doing, if you guys don't know who Zarak is, he is a very prominent copywriter in the space, and I'm in one of his courses, and this is basically the script that he gave us. I just edited it a bit, and this is the one that I did 20 DMs for. I did message 1. Which is social proof. Obviously, I work for Ty Lopez, so I'm using that in my outreach, and then an irresistible offer plus a testimonial, and then in message 3 I'm going to offer a Loom. But what I'm going to do now is I'm basically just going to offer a Loom, so I'm going to start here and like not do those, but incorporate social proof and a testimonial into one message where I offer a Loom, and then I'm going to send them a Loom. Loom with resources basically to help them with copywriting and email marketing, whatever I think could help them. And then the way they get those resources is actually by opting in. So I'm going to build an opt-in page for my own agency or for my own copywriting, and then they can watch the Loom, and in the Loom I'm going to CTA to the opt-in page. If they want the resources, then they can grab it. And then in the welcome sequence attached to the opt-in page, I'm going to be, content that sells email marketing / copywriting, and some of my testimonials, basically just selling them to book a call with me. And then also after they watch the Loom, I'm going to DM them, and I'm going to have a chat with them and try to book them on a call as well in the IG DMs. So yeah, that is basically it, right? That's going to be my plan now. Is I'm going to remove these two and just do this, which is offer a Loom. But this is all through text. So while I'm busy doing this, because I want to start doing outreach as fast as possible, I don't want to stop doing outreach basically. So I'm going to be doing this for now. And then while I'm busy doing this, throughout the week, I'm going to be putting this together, this whole thing together. I'm not going to be doing this anymore. So I know this all seems very complicated, but I'm just going to remove that. I'm just going to be doing this, which is an automated creative video intro offering a Loom. So whatever I'm saying in the message, I'm basically going to say in a video intro, but I'm going to make it like super creative, the video, so it stands out a lot. And then it's going to be the same, Loom. I'm going to offer them a Loom, send them a Loom, a personalized Loom with resources. And then also after they opt in, I forgot to add this, they will also have an opportunity to book a call. And then yeah, it's going to be a welcome sequence, aka things that sell them to book a call with me. So this is basically what I'm busy doing. I'm going to be doing this right now this week, and then putting this together, the automated creative video intro offering a Loom. And then yeah, so this is what I'm doing for outreach. This is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be continuing with just this bottom option that I'm currently using while I record this and edit it and make it, really good throughout the week. So for this week, I'm still going to be using just text in my DMs, not a video. And I'm going to do about 20 a day of these. for now, because I'm also outreaching for the agency. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing 20 a day, sending messages offering a loom, right? So by today is Sunday, so by next Sunday, I should have done about 140 DMs. Let's say 100 just to be safe, but projecting forward, most likely 140, which would most likely get me some results, which I can then share with you guys on the next video. So yeah, this might seem complicated. Maybe I didn't explain it properly, but this is my plan for now. And then also, I have a tracking sheet. So I track the DMs, but I also track leads. So this is, as I said, I already did 20 DMs. Just to get an idea. So this is going to change also. So from, this sheet, specifically the Zarak sheet, is this one. So I track the messages, the replies, and the calls booked from those replies. So I'm gonna have one for where I offer this room. So it's going to be video intro sent, and then replies, and loom sent, and replies, and calls booked, and opt-ins, and whatever. Every KPI I can basically track is going to be in here. So yeah, and then as well, I have a separate sheet with all my leads where I can put all their information when I message them, etc., to remember to follow up with them and stuff like that. So you guys can most likely copy this, and you can go deeper into it. You can say like call booking percentage from messages sent, right? So if you send 200 messages and you get 2 calls booked, that's like 1%, right? And it makes it easier in the future, because if you want to sign a client, then you only have to send this many messages on average to get this many calls on average to book, and then to close this many clients on average. So this is what I'm doing for outreach. And yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to share this update with you guys for the second video. Also, I'm going to be at the end of every month. I'm going to be actually sharing how much money I made exactly. Like I have a sheet with like basically profit and loss statement, I guess. I don't fucking that complicated, but money in and money out for my freelancing agency / copywriting thing. And I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. So I'm going to be super transparent, so you guys can really follow along on the journey. Obviously the goal is to get to 10K a month, and then also each month increase on the previous month, which I'm very sure is going to happen. Just one last thing actually before I go that I want to share with you guys is something that I've kind of struggled with, but not really that much. It's basically a lot of doubt in, I don't know, copywriting myself, just this whole thing, doubting the process. And I don't know, maybe some of you guys might be feeling the same, or feel the same, am I going to make it? Am I not going to make it? And there's actually a few things that I've realized that's helped me overcome this. One is meditation, obviously, because a lot of the time you're just reacting to the fears in your brain, if I can phrase it like that. Like your brain, our brains, human brains are built to seek out threats, basically, to be very aware of threats, things that can go wrong. So it does this with you doing copywriting as well. It's like, what if this doesn't work, or what if this doesn't work, or what if I can't do this? And then that fear, that thoughts create fear, and it creates doubt in your mind. Then you feel like shit. You feel like maybe you can't do it. But one thing I've learned is just understanding that our minds are wired kind of to look for threats and be aware of threats, and then meditating so you can kind of step away from that and just realize that it's your brain freaking the fuck out about, in actuality, nothing, because what's really the worst that can happen? So that's the one thing about like the doubt and the fear of maybe you're not making it, or just when you just feel like you can't do copywriting for some reason. It's just understanding that your brain is creating all this, but you don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to be a part of the fear and the doubts and the shit. You can just step away from it and continue. And the other thing that also helps is just having a rock solid schedule in place of what you're doing every day. So you don't even have time to think. You just wake up and you go and you go and you go and you go. So your brain really doesn't have time to create those fears. I know not everybody struggles with this, or maybe not everyone has this happen to them, but this is just something that I've seen happen to people and that has happened to me as well in the past. Obviously, just having faith in the process, like I don't know if you're religious or not or whatever, but having faith in something really helps, because you can put your faith in, like if you're religious and you believe in God, you can put your faith in God that He will guide you, through the right process, through the right path to get to your goals. So having faith and realizing that your brain is built for fear, basically. And then the third thing is consciously choosing your thoughts and your actions, instead of reacting to, as I said, your brain. Kind of ties in with number one, which is basically meditation and having faith. So do those two things and it will help a lot. That was kind of a very long-winded explanation, but I kind of didn't want to talk about that because I'm trying to share my journey as much as possible, and having those thoughts was a part of my journey. It's not really that much anymore, but maybe this can help someone who has the same thoughts. I mean, just look around. Like, there's so many people that succeed with copywriting. It's actually insane. Like, if you're, for example, in the info product niche or in e-com or whatever, like, it's projected to grow to like billions of dollars, more than $1 billion industry. Like, I fucking can't remember. Let's Google it, bro. Let's fucking Google it. Hold on. The online education market is estimated to reach a revenue of 185 billion in 2024, and is expected to experience an annual growth rate from 2024 to 2028 of 8.61%, resulting in a projected market volume of $257 billion by 2028. If you're an info product, and you can be an e-com or local businesses or whatever, you're literally in like a multi-billion dollar market. Like, there's money to be made. Like, you can help these online education people, online education / info product. You can help these people with their marketing and help them get a bigger slice of the market share, and then you make more money in return. So that's also something that I keep in mind. And then also just commit. If there's anyone out there struggling with like fear of maybe being able to do it or maybe being able not to do it, having that doubt, just commit to it. It's gonna be fine. Like, it's probably not gonna be easy, but I'm pretty sure if you really commit yourself, most of us will make it. And if you put in the time to actually become a good copywriter. Because one thing I've also noticed is like it's only like saturated at the bottom. Like, there's a bunch of noobs in copywriting, but at the top where people are actually making money, and there's actually good copywriters that know how to write quality copy and get good results, there's not so many. Like, it's not that saturated up there, and that's where your real competition actually only is. It's the big guys. Like, that's how I see it, and that helps with all what I've been talking about. So I hope that helps someone with something. I don't want to keep this video too long, so I'm just gonna end it here. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a week, I guess. Then we can go over how my outreach has been going, and then also the calls that we booked for the agency that I'm a part of, if any of those closed, etc. And then see you guys.